Welcome back to Grand Adventure. I'm your host, Mark Guido, and welcome to the Jackson, Wyoming area, where we'll visit Grand Teton National Park, so stay tuned. Now, before we get too far into this video, I need to explain to you for the third episode in a row, there are going to be some spots in the video from this episode that I'm truly embarrassed about. 3 episodes ago, while I was filming, we introduced some dust to the sensor in my Sony Alpha 6500, which is the primary camera that I use to film Grand Adventure. We didn't realize those spots were there until we were most of the way through our visit here to Jackson. So there are going to be spots in this video. It's a real amateur move. It's a rookie move. I truly apologize, but the footage is way too good and way too important for me to just throw away because of those spots. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your understanding. The good news is this is the last episode that's going to have those spots. So going forward, you won't see those little UFOs flying across the screen. Now, we crossed Wyoming from southeast all the way across to northwest. That's a long drive through a whole lot of nothing. We broke it up into 2 days. We stopped at the Wind River Casino to camp for the evening, or more accurately stated, to park for the evening. Although they have made some changes at Wind River Resort, you're still welcome to camp for free, park for free in their parking lot. And if you're lucky, you can actually get next to one of their light poles that has a 20 amp outlet that you can plug into. However, they have added a couple of dozen 30, 50, and 20 amp outlets for RVs for $25 a night. They do give you $10 worth of food coupons in the restaurants and the casino. We went in and had a delicious meal. It was a lot better than cooking in the parking lot that night. We found the stay to be comfortable, to be quiet. It was a perfect stop to break up our drive across the state of Wyoming, so that worked out wonderfully for us. This is what you call one-stop shopping. Dog park to let the dogs run, and top off our water tank at the same time. Coming down off Toguadee Pass to Moran Junction, you get your first breathtaking glimpse of the stunning Teton mountain range. And then we got here to what's known as Teton View, or also Shadow Mountain, as it's referred to by the National Forest Service. As you can see, we got a spectacular site with amazing views of the Teton Range right from our camp. This is truly one of my favorite campsites that we've had all summer. It's just gorgeous. Our Shadow Mountain camp is only about 30 minutes from the town of Jackson, Wyoming, one of our favorite destinations, summer or winter. One must-see attraction while in Jackson is the world-famous $1 Million Cowboy Bar. Just saddle up and grab a beer. Jackson is the gateway town for both Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks. Let's head back north and check out Grand Teton. a number of campgrounds within the national park. Here at the massive Coulter Bay Campground on Jackson Lake, A concessionaire offers a whopping 335 individual campsites, 112 of which have full hookups. That's a rarity within a national park, for $62 to $72 per night. Spots in Coulter Bay's dry loops cost $31 per night, but we're underwhelmed by those sites, and we much prefer our free boondocking on Shadow Mountain, just feet outside the national park boundary. Between the national park and the town of Jackson sits Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, one of our nation's most storied ski areas. Here you can board an aerial tramway to the 10,928-foot summit of Rendezvous Peak for a sweeping vista of the Teton Mountains and the Jackson Hole area. Just west of Jackson, we have found convenient access to a placid stretch of the Snake River to give our pups a chance to recreate. I already went ahead and got my permit for the boat, so we've got a kayak permit. We're gonna go paddle on Jenny Lake today. I'm beaching the boat on the west side of Jenny Lake at the entrance to Cascade Canyon. Other park visitors are arriving at Cascade Canyon by hiking around the lake on the Jenny Lake Loop Trail or via a ferry boat that travels from the park's Jenny Lake Visitor Center. From the ferry boat landing, it's an easy hike of just under a mile to reach Hidden Falls in Cascade Canyon. From Hidden Falls, you can extend your hike just a little bit to Inspiration Point for a commanding view of Jenny Lake below. While other park visitors head back across the lake aboard the ferry boats, I'm going to head out in the kayak and explore the rest of Jenny Lake. Well, even though the conditions out there were more conducive to my old sport of windsurfing than they were to paddling, I had a ball. I've been wanting to paddle this lake for years. I've just never been in the area when I have my kayak with me. It's well worth it. They do rent boats. You can rent canoes or sit on top kayaks right at the boat launch for the ferry that goes across to Cascade Canyon. So even if you don't have your own boat, you can paddle Jenny Lake yourself. Well worth it to spend the day doing this while you're in Grand Teton National Park. Well, we've really enjoyed our return to the Jackson area. However, as you can see behind me, the wildfire smoke has caught up to us again for the umpteenth time this season. So we are getting ready to pack up and hit the road for parts unknown. If you're not yet one of our Grand Adventurers, hit that subscribe button so you can come along with us on each of our Grand Adventures. Ring that notification bell so you get instant notification of each new upload to Grand Adventure. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up down below. And as always, we'd love to receive your questions and feedback in the comment section, also down below this video. And until next time, please remember, life is nothing but a grand adventure. We'll see you soon.